Good morning, Fatu. How are you?
All good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
You've recently been traveling. How was that?
It was amazing, man. I love the world. I love seeing how things are out there.
And in coming back, what do you think is the biggest lesson that you learned?
I think there's so much out there in the world that we can all offer, especially as Africans.
Okay, cool. What's a message to your future self?
Message to my future self is keep doing it. Stay the course, double down. You're on the right path.
Shout out.
Hey yo, we back with it. I had to stop on the side of the road, get mic'd up because I don't want to forget this one. Yeah, I just got back from seeing Fatu. We were talking about getting ready for your mentor, and I think today's conversation was really, really dope. Super inspiring, but also really grounding. I think one thing that I've been kind of being aware of is like not to have too wild of expectations, but I think it was really grounding to speak to him because he was very honest about like the journey and like what will happen or what might not happen, and staying the course really is something he said a lot. So yeah, I think with that we just lock in, we just lock in, and I think it's definitely making more time to do the art itself and let the art do the talking. I think in terms of understanding the institutions and the spaces in which the art moves and the money behind it, it'll inform the approach, so yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's exciting times because it is just really more work, but I think it's also just it's good to know that like everything you do leads to something, and then putting yourself out there, asking questions, knocking on doors will lead to where you need to be. But it's very, very important to like stay present and be happy and content and satisfied with where you are, because the future doesn't really exist, bro. The future doesn't exist. You kind of just have to like stay in the present and stay happy and keep a positive outlook on everything that you're doing, the lesson would be to like maintain the frequency of gratitude in whether it's swinging your way or swinging away from you, and overall I think things are calming down a bit. I feel like for a while my anxiety was flared, and I had a date on my plans, which I have to see if I'll keep that date or if I'll move the date, and understanding that moving the date doesn't mean I'm failing. Moving the date just means that I'm moving the date just means that I'm committed to the growth, and I'm finding another way to add to that growth. So yeah, headed back to the shindig. I'm just gonna have like a good day, to be honest with you. There's no reason, no need to be anxious about anything, man. Every day just can be a good day, and it should be a good day, Yeah, I think it's really interesting because like we were speaking about the spaces where the massive money moves, and it's no different to corporate, you know what I mean? So it's one of those moments where I'm learning like, oh shit, like this corporate experience and how things work here is probably going to be the same within the art world, at least the art world where the money is. I think we spoke about how being independent also has its own shortfalls, and it's glass ceiling. You won't grow past a certain point if you're an independent artist, and you also just won't walk into a gallery and be represented. So there's a lot of like work that needs to go into preparing mentally and artistically and creatively, you know what I mean? So that's why I think it's important to be present and enjoy every moment, because everything will like teach you what you need to know for where you want to go, you know? Yeah, man. Future you, future me. I'm so proud of you, King. I was talking about it this morning, like out of everything that I've wanted to do, and out of all the things I've been able to accomplish, the words that I've been longing for is I'm proud of you. This came from a conversation where we were talking about like how does trauma inform your work, you know? And I think in wanting to always be validated, it made me like go hard for that validation, and the words that I always wanted to hear were I'm proud of you. So it was real, because like I think moving forward, even in understanding that trauma, like you can tap in, you can work hard, but don't break yourself to the point, you know, and just tell yourself you're proud of you. So I'm proud of you for everything that you've accomplished, for everything that you've been through. I'm proud of you for just your kind heart, your charm, and your spirit. Keep going, you know what I mean? Keep going, don't